Hey everyone, my name is Sebastian Rodriguez and welcome to a new video here at Gig Academy. Today I want to talk a little about Copilot Pro. So I'm just going to showcase some features that you can get, and please consider that right now I'm using a personal Microsoft account that only has a Copilot Pro subscription. I'm not paying for Microsoft 365, but I still will have access to the applications. For this session, I want to focus mainly on Copilot Voice and the Edge integration, including some image analyzing features. And in future videos, we are going to explore how Copilot integrates with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote when you have a Copilot subscription, but you do not have a Microsoft 365 subscription. So stay tuned for those videos, all right? The first thing I'm going to do is explore just the interface of the application. And here you have different suggestions for content that might interest you. So if I just click here, for example, I'm going to have Copilot basically give me a prompt. And this prompt then is going to give me a short explanation where I can view all the links here that I can click, and this will take me to whatever website was used as a reference for that information. But that's not the only thing that we can do. Let's go back to the home page. I'm going to start another conversation. And many times when we are struggling with the PLG conversations, we don't know how to start, we don't know how to approach, or basically we don't know how to prepare, right? And I always tell people just tell that to Copilot. And you have two options here. If you're just using the free version of Copilot, in case you're, let's say, performing a demo to a customer, you can instruct them to use the Win key plus H to activate the voice dictation. And just like that, as soon as I'm talking, everything I say will be transcribed directly into this text box that I can use to send a prompt. Just like that, you will be able to work with your customers. And since they will see the value in this accessibility feature, making it easier to interact with them, they might be convinced to see an example or two. Now, if your customer is someone who considers themselves very busy, I would highly suggest using the voice option in Copilot Pro. So for this, who would be a better introduction than Copilot itself? So let me trigger it.
Hey, Sebastian, I'm here.
And if you click the settings, here you can change between four personalities that Copilot has.
Hey, Sebastian, how can I help you this late night?
Hey, Sebastian. I'm here. Late night, buddy. What's keeping you up?
Hey, Sebastian. Back with ya.
Hey, Sebastian, how's this
All right.
fine night
So you
treating
can see
you?
that Copilot can change the talking style. Nonetheless, the quality of the replies is going to be the same. Now, Copilot, I'm recording a video. This video is going to be shared across my entire organization. And basically, I want you to tell them how to manage a successful product led growth conversation when they're talking with customers after they solve their technical issue, what they need to do to prepare, how they can expose Copilot, and what are the best tips for them to do it in an entertaining way. I don't want people saying use Copilot to summarize a document. Anyone can do that. But I want to do something cooler, something bolder, and something that will leave a long lasting positive impression with the customer. What can you tell the audience?
After solving a technical issue, a product led growth conversation with customers ought to be smooth, insightful, and engaging. Everyone can summarize documents, so here's a different approach that'll really make waves. First, preparation is key. Know the customer's journey, what triggered their initial issue, how it was resolved, and what secondary challenges or opportunities lie ahead. Ahead of the call, also get to know your customer's industry, competitive landscape, and growth opportunities. Equip yourself with real world examples where your product led to significant improvements. During the conversation, don't just pitch features, share stories. For example, talk about how another customer transformed a solved issue into an innovative use case. Position Copilot not as a helper, but as a co creator of success stories, so they also become more proficient and confident in their capabilities. Show them interesting ways Copilot can help, be it generating novel solutions or providing invaluable insights. And don't forget to listen. Ask probing questions to uncover more ways your product can fit into their workflows. Above all, keep it entertaining by injecting anecdotes, humor, and creativity into the conversation. It'll leave a lasting impression.
Now, as you can see, that was an amazing reply. And if you can make a simple question to Copilot, Copilot will give you great guidance. If you close the voice option, you can go back to the conversation, you can see everything that you told Copilot, and you can, of course, copy this information, or you can give the thumbs up and thumbs down in case you want to share your feedback. But that is not the only thing you can do. If you're a Copilot Pro subscriber, you can also enable the Think Deeper feature. All right. So I'm going to toggle Think Deeper. All right. If you click it here, you will see that Think Deeper is expanded. So that's telling you that the feature is enabled. And now that we got this explanation by Copilot, let's say I want to convert this into a newsletter or something that will help the people in my organization to have these PLG conversations, right? Now I'm going to use the dictation again. Can you convert everything you said in the last response into a cheat sheet that I can share across my organization so they can prepare and deliver these PLG conversations in a wonderful and perfect way? Now, when you are running in Think Deeper mode, this icon is going to show. And remember, Copilot can take approximately 30 seconds to give you a reply because the complexity and the richness of this reply is going to be greater. All right. If you're doing something technical, if you're debugging software, if you're struggling with a proposal, if you need to reconcile difficult or opposing points of views, this is amazing. So please engage with this if you're a Copilot Pro subscriber. So now we have our cheat sheet, all right, where we have preparation is everything, know the customer journey, research the industry and landscape, collect the real world success stories, tell the stories, position Copilot as a co-creator, avoid the generic pitch, demonstrate the values, provide insights, and then we have additional options that I'm not going to continue reading because otherwise this is going to take quite a long time. But as you can see, the quality of the reply is great. Now I'm going to go back to voice mode.
Hey, Sebastian, I'm here.
All right, so
What's on
that
your
reply
mind?
was amazing, and I really enjoyed the cheat sheet that you created. Now, what other things can we do to basically wow or surprise a customer when having this PLG conversation? What are the tips that you can suggest to the audience?
If you want to impress an audience in a product led growth convo, try these. Share success stories with clear metrics, show live demos or use cases for your product, drop some surprising data or industry trends, offer insider insights that aren't easily available online, and always leave room for interaction. Engaging them is half the magic.
All
What's the
right.
vibe you're
So
in?
as I start talking, you know that Copilot will mute itself. And this is very true. So I want to show some other cool features that you can share with the customer. Remember that let me go back to this article. You can, of course, copy a link, put that link into Copilot, reference it, etc. But if you're using it, you can use Copilot in the sidebar. So let me refresh this.
Mhm.
And as I can demonstrate on the screen, I have Copilot Pro enabled. But one thing that you will notice is that Copilot is still not able to see my screen. Not at the moment. This is a feature, sorry, that is coming in the future called Copilot Vision with a deployment date of December, at least for the initial customers. So Copilot, if I wanted to share my screen with you, how could I do it?
For now, you'll have to describe what you're seeing, and we'll go from there.
I'm going to send a screenshot of the whole conversation, but you will notice that I'm not able to just click and paste the conversation or paste the image, right? I have to exit the voice mode. Let me click stop talking. All right, perfect. And here I'm going to disable Think Deeper. I'm going to close this notification and I'm going to ask Copilot again. All right, so for example, as you can see here, you already have some demos, right? I'm just going to send this prompt. I'm not going to read it. And this is the full conversation that I should have with the customer, right? Taking a look at the article, etc. So, for example, I'm going to use the pull key points from the text. Nothing else. I'm going to hit enter. And in this case, I can use the web or I can use only the content for the page that I have here. So this is super useful when, let's say, you need to apply for a proposal. I use this a lot when submitting some invoices because I can make sure that whatever I'm writing is aligned to what the other party needs me to fill in. And as you can see here, we have a short summary, but this is not the only thing that you can do. You can also, let me click here. I'm going to copy the image. You can also paste the images here and you can raise complex questions like here. I'm not asking to describe the picture. I know that it's a dog and it's a plant, but hey, what species is the dog? What race is the dog? Hey, it's a Jack Russell Terrier. That's great because I have no idea about dogs, races and all of the things. For the plant, I'm also getting a suggestion for what could be the plant here. So if we go and perform a search in Bing, let's see what we have in images. And this looks pretty accurate. If you compare, let's say, this plant to this one. And as far as the sofa goes, well, I'm not going to get into those details because it's not necessary. Anyway, guys, what I wanted to showcase is just a quick way on how you can work with your customers showcasing the Copilot Pro features. All right. I use this all day, anytime that I need to sit down, think, discuss something, etc. This is basically my debugging dog for the ones of you that are coming from the programming or the IT world. So if you're working with a customer, expose this feature to them, see what they think about it, and share your thoughts with us. All right. Any feedback or any insight that you can collect, we'll gladly hear it to see how we can improve. Thank you and stay tuned for the next videos where, remember, we are going to be exploring Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and other Copilot Pro features that are exclusive to the consumer world. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.